Stricture urethra means that there is a narrowing in the urethra. अगर हम बात करें कि स्ट्रिक्चर किस तरीके से बनता है और स्ट्रिक्चर क्या होता है इन मेल्स और इन फीमेल्स. सो स्ट्रिक्चर का मतलब है कि पेशाब की जो नली है या यूरेथ्रा है वो तंग हो जाना. उसका रीज़न इन्फेक्शन हो सकता है, उसका रीज़न ट्रामा हो सकता है. ट्रामा किसी भी इंस्ट्रूमेंटेशन से हो सकता है, एक्सीडेंट से हो सकता है, या फिर कभी भी अगर यूरेथ्रा के थ्रू से कोई हार्ड ऑब्जेक्ट लाइक स्टोन कभी नेचुरल पैसेज से पास होते हैं. सो दे लीड टू ए इंजरी टू द म्यूकोजा, यानी कि जो इनर पोर्शन यूरेथ्रा का होता है, तो उसमें एक इंजरी हो जाती है. जब वो हील करता है इट लीड्स टू द फाइब्रोसिस, मींस जो एक्चुअल यूरेथ्रा की जो साख्त होती है, जो बनावट होती है, वैसा नहीं होता, वो सिकुड़ जाता है. तो दूसरे लफ्ज़ों में अगर सिंपल बोलें तो ये वी कैन कॉल इट एज ए स्कार फॉर्मेशन. आपने देखा होगा अगर स्किन में भी कभी कट लगता है तो देन when it heals with the scar. So the same way, whenever there is a breach in the normal mucosa of the urethra, it leads to the scar formation and which leads to the stricture or narrowing of the urethra, means that जो urinary passage है वो तंग हो जाती है. So this condition can affect both males as well as females as well. तो किसी भी जेंडर में हो सकता है, किसी एज में हो सकता है, छोटे बच्चों से लेके बूढ़े बुज़ुर्गों तक हो सकता है. तो यूजुअली जो प्रेजेंटेशन है, जो पेशेंट जो प्रेजेंट करते हैं, दे प्रेजेंट विद द ऑब्स्ट्रक्शन इन द यूरिन फ्लो. द यूरिनरी फ्लो इज़ वेरी लेस. पीपल पास लिटिल बिट ऑफ अमाउंट ऑफ यूरिन एंड सम ऑफ द यूरिन रिमेन्स बिहाइंड and they feel to go again and again. They are not able to empty their bladder properly, which can lead to multiple episodes or recurrent urinary tract infection. और उसके चलते हुए there can be sometimes damage to the bladder. There can be recurrent even stone formation in the bladder as well. So this is a very debilitating process. कहते हैं when there is a stricture, the stricture is for life. So unless until it is treated properly, it's not going to go without any surgical remedy. So the stricture in females are not very common, but although there is some incidence of stricture in females as well, and the treatment wise, most of the time the treatment protocol is same when it comes to the male and females. So another important aspect of urethral stricture, कि urethral stricture exactly किस जगह located है, whether it is located in the main penile portion of the patient or it is in the posterior urethra, and how long is the stricture, यानी कि urethra का कुछ portion है involved, if it is less than 2 centimeter or it is more than 2 centimeter, and what is the actually the density, यानी कि कितना narrow है stricture. Some strictures are just passable strictures and you just dilate and they are all okay, and some strictures are so dense, so narrow that you are all the endoscopic procedures can fail. Now when it comes to the treatment portion of these strictures, we have 2-3 mode of treatment of stricture urethra. The one is like the endoscopic procedure, in which first we make a diagnosis of stricture. We take an X-ray, by which we call as a retrograde ureterogram, and by doing a retrograde ureterogram we come to know many findings. What is the location of the stricture, what is the length of the stricture, and we can also assess the density of the stricture, how hard the stricture could be. So based on that and keeping the age of the patient into consideration, we decide about the treatment. So as I said, that treatment could be the endoscopic opening of the stricture. It could be just a cold knife opening, or it could be just laser urethrotomy, means using the laser energy to open it up, or it could just be simple dilatation under vision. when the stricture is very small or it is very soft. So whenever we have a stricture which is more than 2 centimeter and it is very narrow, and the chances of success of endoscopic procedure, which we call as an OIU or optical internal ureterotomy, are very less. In these patients, we actually plan to do a urethroplasty. In urethroplasty, what we do, it's a sort of reconstructive surgery in which we expose the urethra completely and then substitute the strictured segment either by a buccal mucosa, or we substitute by a local developed vascularized flap. यानी कि या तो मुंह के अंदर की खाल ले लेते हैं इसको यूरेथ्रा का जो नैरो पोर्शन है उसको बड़ा करने के लिए, which we call as a buccal mucosa graft urethroplasty, or we can use a flap to reconstruct the urethra. So the success rate of urethroplasty is very high. It's more than 95% in good hands, and recurrence chances are less than 5%. However, जब हम कंपेयर करते हैं urethroplasty versus optical internal ureterotomy, obviously urethroplasty is a procedure which is a major surgery, and the morbidity is also more compared to the optical internal ureterotomy. But the advantage is that it can give us a very high success rate in curing the stricture, which is not their very high success rate with the optical internal ureterotomy. In the patients like who are very young, unmarried, and they don't want a urethroplasty, we often go with the optical internal ureterotomy, and at the same time we also teach them how to dilate the urethra by themselves. We call as a urethral calibration. So there is a set protocol for that, and the patient is properly trained in our outpatient clinic कि वो किस तरह से यूरेथ्रा में टाइम टू टाइम एक ट्यूब को पास करके यूरेथ्रा के रिकरेंस से अपने आप को बचा सकते हैं. So the most important thing is to avoid any injury to the urethra. Whether it is infection, one must take care of urine infection. If there is any, they should treat them properly. And of course, there are certain accidents which can happen, unfortunately, that we have no control over. But yes, whenever there is something like that in your knowledge, those patients should reach out to a urologist immediately to get themselves treated properly. So I hope this video would be useful for you to understand about the stricture urethra and the remedies, the treatments options available and nowadays with us to deal with these patients. Thank you very much.